Hi, I'm Steve Proser, a horn player with the Utah Symphony, and I'm here in Haiti, in Jacmel, with the musicians of the Utah Symphony, teaching horn to some wonderful students in this wonderful place.
And we're wrapping up our 1 week time in Haiti. And so what are some of your impressions about the students and the music and anything really?
Well, I'm really a bit overwhelmed by the enthusiasm and the kindness and the interest that the students take in classical music in general and in horn in particular. They're extremely attentive. They soak up information. They want lessons constantly. They battle each other to see who gets to have the first lesson of the day. I mean, it's just a wonderful, heartwarming experience to to feel so needed, wanted, and loved.
And as a violinist, I've seen a lot of violins in disrepair and kids playing with crazy looking instruments. How did you find the horns and their instruments and equipment?
Yes, well, the horns are all ancient and battered. They do the best that they can with what they have. Not all of the students have double horns. One of them is here with a single F horn. And there's a tremendous need for good, well-kept instruments in this country.
Pardon me for my ignorance, but what is a double horn versus a...
Well, a double horn is what we play in the orchestra. It's a horn pitched in the keys of F and B flat. The B flat part of the horn, or side of the horn as we call it, helps to make playing in the high register easier. So this young man, who's actually rather talented, who owns a single horn, he's already 17 years old. He's really in need of a double horn. Typically we have some very young students in the United States. Let's say if they start at 9 or 10, they might be started on a single horn for maybe a year, but after a year or so they would move to a double horn. So he needs a serious equipment upgrade at this point.
Yeah, and another thing I noticed was the sheet music. A lot of the violin kids were sharing the same music.
Yes.
And they had a shortage of etude books and things. So how's the music department?
It's the same story. A lot of them are playing off of photocopies. The music that they have is tattered and ancient. And I would, more to the point, for instance, the methods that they're using are methods that went out of date 30, 40, 50 years ago in the United States.
Huh.
So they need more contemporary material.
But you know, shipping and mailing is a challenge. That's why we had to kind of bring things by hand.
Oh yes, I brought a suitcase full of music. In fact, I couldn't bring everything that was donated to me because I was so overweight with my luggage. So
right.
I had to leave some behind, unfortunately. I'm hoping that at some point it will, either through me or someone else, it will find its way here to Haiti.
So overall, I take it you had a good experience in Haiti? And
I've had an incredible experience here. It's a beautiful country, full of beautiful, warm, intelligent people. I'd say it's, a life-changing sort of experience, especially riding the moto taxis, which has become my favorite thing to do for now.
yeah, it's potentially a life-ending.
It's potentially life-ending, but it's exciting. It's fun to feel the warm Haitian breeze blowing through what little hair I have left.
Okay, well, thanks, Steve.
My pleasure. Thank you, Yuki.